We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Max Kepler stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Max Kepler is retired to lead off the ball game. In now, Jorge Polanco. Skied into straightaway right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
The average sitting right at 270 on the year, 32 home runs and 59 RBIs. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Lewis Thorpe gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, Joey.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. From the stretch. Duffy is off of first with 2 away. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1. Still no score. Here's Miguel Sano, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Calhoun is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The third baseman.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 17 home runs, and 47 RBIs. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air into shallow left center. Andres ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And now pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is there, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
At the plate, Rougned Odor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting it, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So striding forward now, Mitch Garver. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. No, that's it.
Popped him up. Frazier is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Takes this the other way to right, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Senzel is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense. to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
One strike.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Fouled away. One out and a runner on third. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He's set. The 2-2. 3-2 now.
For the guy, one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball outside.
Cruz, the former Seattle Mariner, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
1-2 now.
Play 12.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Twins do get a run, however, and it comes via this RBI triple. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Runner's back. This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So stepping in, Willie Calhoun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one to Chirinos.
1-1.
Still only one out in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
To the plate now, Danny Santana, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. Gallo rounds the corner and is headed home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Randy Dobnak is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Randy Dobnak.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The bat. Let's play ball. Keep safe. Keep safe.
Guy was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the American League Central, the Texas Rangers got 18 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 12-5. The Indians relief pitcher, number 70, got his second W of the season, helping the Indians push past the Blue Jays 4-3. The White Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-5. J.D.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Eddie Rosario has gone hitless so far in this one, but he's got another opportunity here to extend his 10-game hitting streak. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Chavez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-1 count to Puig. Two balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
To first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Matt Duffy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Martin.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runners off for second. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now 6-3. Here's Joey Gallo now.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Sliced hard on the ground. Donaldson's up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And that's not all that promising a number as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Robinson Chirinos comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak. No balls and a strike to count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman. Rugden.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Chirinos at second with 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the Twins 3. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. And that misses. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 24.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. Grounded to short. There is Andrus. And that's the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Odor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now batting, Todd Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cody Stashak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 62.
He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Garcia stands in as he looks at a called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Arise retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That's the ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now back. Left fielder. Willie Calhoun.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
Ball, that's down.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it.
1-1.
Can he right the ship and stay composed?
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Nick Goody comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
1-0 the count. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Three one. Mitch Garver waits on deck. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2 down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Odor is there. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about. And
Tonight's comes.
The beginning of the work week and Starting in the American League Central, the Rangers completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-1. At the start of the day, the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West, and the Twins are in 3rd place in the AL Central. Shane Bieber got the win throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, helping the Indians push past the Blue Jays 2-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. As of today, the Blue Jays are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Indians are in 1st place in the AL Central. The Tigers hit 3 long balls as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-2. As of right now, the Tigers sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, and the White Sox are 2nd in the division. The Red Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 10-1. They now have 5 straight wins. In the standings, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division, and the Red Sox are leading the American League East. Josh Rogers was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 4-3. Heading into the day, the Orioles sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, and the Rays are at the bottom of the division. The Oakland Athletics pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 1-0. Entering the day's action, the A's are in 3rd place in the AL West, and the Astros are 2nd in the division. The Seattle Mariners sent 3 balls into the seats as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-5. At the start of the day, the Mets are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Mariners are in last place in the AL West. The Phillies had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-5. In the standings, the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East, while the Angels are in 1st place in the AL West. The Cincinnati Reds swatted 4 home runs in this one as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 6-5. As of today, the Cubs sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, and the Reds are atop the division. The Nats earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. As of right now, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central, while the Nationals sit atop the NL East. The New York Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 9-5. At the start of the day, the Cardinals sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Yankees sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The Miami Marlins launched 3 home runs as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. In the standings, the Diamondbacks are in 2nd place in the NL West, and the Marlins are in last place in the NL East. The Colorado Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 8-1. Heading into the day, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Braves are in 4th place in the NL East. The Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-6. As of today, the Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West, while the Giants are 3rd in the division. The Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 1-0. As of right now, the Padres are in 4th place in the NL West, while the Brewers sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.